Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. We are maybe? Oh, we are. That's good. Hello. I hope there are people here. People. Hello, hello. As the title says, today we are gonna be working on my programming language that I've been developing in my free time for God knows how long. For probably, I would guess, what month is it? It's 10th for like 6 months maybe? Probably less though. Uh, we'll see. I could the GitHub, but I don't want to. So let me get my link. So I can post the stream on Reddit. Oh, I got a notification. Some Maki 325 is streaming. That's nice. Hello, hello, Milja. How are you? Thank you for missing my streams. You are great. Thank you. So, as the title says, you are great. You are the greatest. You are the greatest. So, as the title says, I'm gonna be adding arrays and references because, yeah. So, up until now, I've done a few things. So, I've added functions because that's like the base. I've added variables like a base, some arithmetics. So, plus, minus, equals, not equals. I think that's that. I could add more, and I'm gonna add more when I need them. So it's a very much work in progress programming language. We have scopes, so as it says here, different scopes can have variables with the same name and that won't interfere with each other. And there's also you're able to return before the function ends, actually, which was surprisingly difficult because I thought it would be easy, but I have to go back in stack because that's just how assembly works. Oh, so I didn't say. So this language is very much compiled. So it's compiled to assembly. As you can see right here, there's this print function that's just a temporary function that I have, so I can go ahead and actually see if my values are correct. I'm gonna redo it in Pawscript, which is the name of my language, when I get enough stuff done. But for now, it's hard coded in every assembly file. And then we have functions, which in this case main. They all get custom names in quotation marks, so they don't interfere with each other. We have the main function, which does some diff stuff, and here's the global start, which just calls it and then gets the registry from registry output from RX register. I never thought of how to say this in English. RIX. Okay, I don't know what to say, but anyways, we return in the RAX register from the main function. What we return is the exit code of the program, and it's returned in RIX, which is then moved to the RDI register and called the syscall number 60. All the syscalls you can go ahead and find here. Syscalls Linux. Let's see. So here, syscall Linux, and I use this. So it says what the syscall name is, which you don't ever use, and what you put in each register. For example, if you want to write something to the standard output, or I guess to any output, not standard output, you can I guess use this with files too. You go and put one in RIX, then the file descriptor or the pointer to the file you want to output to here, which in case of standard output is also 1. So you can see that here, not there, here, rux1, and we then have a construct point buffer, so the start of the buffer in which we have our char array, and then the amount of characters that you need to do. And then we use number 60 for exiting, because if we just end the assembly file without anything, without this syscall, it's just gonna continue in some memory where it left off, which is gonna crash it, more likely than not. So, which is why we need to call the exit syscall to tell the operating system, hey, we are done with this, you can close us down so we don't break anything if we do. So, as it said here, it's number 60, and in the rux or RDI register, we pass the exit code, as it said here, error exit code, same thing. We can check the exit code with this, I think. If I remember correctly, exit code bash. Yes. So this $sign and then what question mark sign. The biggest hurdle to this day, I think, was the way to print chars. So, my programming language supports Unicode. So, any chars that you can think of, any character that you can think of, you can print using my programming language. Which was a big problem because I did not know how the fuck Unicode works. So I did a bit of research and found out it's too complicated. So what I did is I downloaded the Rust compiler, which I'm gonna open here. Excuse me, Rust. I downloaded the Rust compiler so I can find out how they did it, because I knew there was something in code points. Well, okay, so the biggest problem was that these characters here have 1 byte, 2 bytes, 3 bytes, or 4 bytes. And I needed to find out how I can differentiate between the bytes, because a character needs to have only 1 byte. Sorry, 1 character in it. I don't want people to be able to put AB here and it's working. That would be very bad, I think. Anyways, I don't want that, so I had to find out how to check if it's a 1 byte character, 2 byte character, 3 byte character, or a 4 byte character. So I decided to see how Rust did it, because what was it? C just has 1 byte characters, which is fine, I guess. I just wanted to have these types of characters. So instead of 1 byte, my characters are 4 bytes, which is much more than needed. But the closest number, that's a power of 2 that you can use for this. So I got this and then just rewrote it in C, which is the programming language of my compiler for now, and it can be seen right here. So turn chars into code points, and it's at here right from where I copied it. So we have a char array, and then we have a length of that we think the characters are. So what we do is get first character. If it's less than 128, then it's 1 byte. If it's bigger than this, it's 2 bytes. No, 3 bytes. And if it's bigger than this, it's 4 bytes. What? What? Sorry. Sorry. So where was I? Yes. So if it's less than 128, it's the ASCII character, so it's the 1 byte characters. This is the biggest I think you can get. Anyways, and then we have, if it's bigger than 128, it's a 2 byte characters. If it's bigger than this is 224, it's a 3 byte character. And if it's bigger than FO, which is 240, then it's a 4 byte character. Then we use some magic that I'm not really sure of what it is to turn these 4 characters into a 32 bits number. Now, when we have that, we need to print it. Okay, so you would think you just go and print it using the right, but then I remembered, okay, right, there's a char is just 1 bit, which means I have to go ahead and print all the bytes in the character. Okay, that's fine. So I tried and tried for like 2 hours to do it, and then it hit me because I was testing with this character right here, which is 3 bytes. The code point for it is only 2 bytes, and I was like, why? So the 2 bytes, the code point isn't the same as the actual value of the character in byte form, byte by byte, but it's the, I guess, accumulated number of some stuff. I don't really understand it, but I did find out. I did find out, yes, that you can go ahead and turn it into back into characters. So that's what I did. And if we go into the assembly file of these characters, oh sorry, uh, characters assembly, you're gonna see a function called print char. Then you're gonna see a comment that's in my primary language, Montenegrin, that says that I used RSP instead of RBP because I'm a fucking stupid person, and it took me an hour to debug it. So, anyways, what you do is if it's less than 7, if the value of the code point is less than 7f, you go ahead and just print that 1 byte. That's fine. If it's less than 7ff, you get the first byte, you shift it right 8, and then you shift it right 6 with 6, and then you OR it with C0 in hexadecimals, and that's your first byte. And the second byte is, well, again, you get the first byte, then um, you end it with 3f, and then you OR it with 8o, and that's your second byte. And here's the third byte and the fourth byte. As I said here, any longer than this is invalid, I think, and I hope. But it does what? So if I go ahead and want to print out these, it will work. I'm gonna test it here. Search. I'm gonna test it here because this is my temp. directory because my full directory is in the debugging process. So here, as you can see, I print for all 4 characters perfectly. So there's A, Ch, I don't know, it's like percent something, and some Egyptian character just here. Yeah, so that's that. It works. That's the most important part and the hardest part. So, as I said, we are gonna be working today on characters, sorry, on arrays and references. Why? Because I want to be able to do this. And that's the only reason. I want to be able to pass arrays in a function. But the problem is, if I don't know how big the array is, it's much harder to write the function. So the best decision would be if I could pass the pointer of the array. But I don't want to deal with pointers, and it's much easier, I think, to deal with characters. Sorry, with references. Generally, from C++ and Rust, that's what I've learned. So the inspiration for this type of declaration is from C. Of course, it's not C. God forbid, from Rust. I don't know if you've seen that Rust array. No, it is arrays. Yes, as you can see, this is how they define it. So there's something in it, the type of. So an integer, a 32-bit integer, and 5 of them, and here. And there's a way to initialize all the elements, and it's the value you want to initialize with, and the number of times you want to repeat it. So, for example, this is a 32-bit integer array out of with 500 elements, and you're gonna initialize it with 500 zeros. The second part I am gonna add maybe, but for now I'm certainly adding this. But what I want to be able to do is do this. And as I said, it's hard to. So I could pass it like this, and it would be fine. But then I would need like 7 different uh, functions just to print out uh, this hello world, like 3 different functions, because this one has 6 characters, this one has 1, and this one has 5 5 characters. So it has 5 too. It just had 6 before because there was a 10 at the end. Anyways, so I'm gonna, and that's why I want to be able to pass an array. And since an array is a big thing, it's much harder to pass because it doesn't have a constant size. It's hard to pass in a function. As I said, if we set char 5, then it's fine. I can pass it in the function, no problem. But I want to be able to pass any array of this size, this type, into the function, which is why I need this, which is why I'm adding references. But that's gonna be for future. For now, I just want to add arrays. So this is what I'm gonna work with. So we can define with both type and length. We can define with just the type, but we need to assign the actual value after it, so we know the actual size. So it can be whatever, but we need to have a value right after it. Otherwise, we don't know how much we need to allocate, which is a big problem with assembly. Because yes, there is that, what was it, memory allocation, but it's hard because you need a lot of a few syscalls, and I don't want to get into that right now. With heap memory, we are just working on the stack, and then we can define it implicitly like this. So it's gonna see, okay, this is an array. We check the first thing, it's a character, so that's what it's gonna be the type, and then we go and search everything. I think that's very understandable. Understandable. Oof. So, what have I done? Yes, so cross reference blocked, so I can. This one. Sorry. Excuse me. This is because I added an array type array. What else do I want to add before I do this? So let's go to tokenizer.h. So value data. Okay, value data. Okay, so it's fine. So we're gonna go with 7. All right, there's 7 types. Bit. What's this? And void. Oh, array. It says 4 values. Right? So that's exactly what I wanted to do. Here is this is gonna be a to do. So, false to do because I can't be bothered right now, and I know it's gonna how it's gonna go. So we have an array, and usually we just have a pointer for the value. So this is just gonna be a pointer of pointers, I guess. So it's gonna be, if it's an int type, it's gonna be, if we have an array of 7 ints, it's gonna be a pointer to 7u int 64s, which is a C type or a 64-bit integer. For data, it's gonna be like, oh, this is not how it works right now, because it's get boom value. Yeah. And we can do get int value. And then we have a type char, type void, function, none, count, and this is an array which is a to do. Because array could be an array of arrays of arrays of arrays of integers, for example. And I don't want, and so it's gonna be a, whatchamacallit, a recursive function that checks the type and prints the actual value of it. Yeah. So basic type array. Yes. What's this? So I'm just gonna comment it out, and we're gonna go there soon. I promise. Yes. So there's 7. It is 7. No, create function. That's right. So, and we are here now, and we are gonna do the rest of them a bit later. So let's see. So here is the first case. We have brackets and then this. So we expected something like this or this. So it either has just the type or it has a type and amount of characters. If it's just the type, we want to expect that it has an equal sign length. So we expect this. If it's 3, we get white streets. This, and this in between these square brackets. So it's integer. That's so the type is on the first parameter. The second parameter is the semicolon, and the third parameter is gonna be the number of things in it. So after if the count of elements in the brackets is 3, we can get the size. If it's not 3, that means it's 1, because everything else is gonna exit it, and we're gonna do the error handling later. Assert false add error message. There. So then we are gonna see if okay. What? No type after assign type. No, what would be a non-argument after assign? Yeah. What's this? No argument after assign. Let's go with no type after assign. Truthfully, that's gonna be it. So it's gonna be 3. Yes, it's gonna be yes, I think so. Okay, yes. So we have +3, which needs to be an assign. If it's not an assign, next the type, next token assign, which is this token. Then we are gonna get this error again. We're gonna do this, which is, and then here we can do this error. No argument after assign. So it's -4, it's 4. And then we need, it needs to be, if it's not token brackets, then it's gonna be a non-argument sign. If it is brackets, we actually so let me just do this. Okay, change program, and now we can see if what I printed out before works actually. I mean, it does it itself, so but anyways, let's see. Lower quotation. This is 1/3, which is very much not. It's gonna be 7. Right. As shortcut. Yes. The print function calls adds. Okay, it's perfect. No. Real. Well, array we are also gonna to do at some point probably. Function array. So clear screen list. Let's see. Yes. So as you can see, it's name, then assign type brackets, token assign, and then brackets with all the values. Now, I probably want to change this from brackets to a value. Hmm. 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 That's probably what I want to do. Hmm. Hmm. I guess that is what I want. So let's go to the token wizard. Cross reference. Oh, not go deeper, not should go deeper. Go deeper base. Do this. Break brackets. And this is very much what I don't want, but it is nice to have. So if it is time, uh, check if the value. Yes, so if count is not 0. No, not if count is not 0, but this. Okay. This is start. So start -1. Start, not this. It's this at start -2. Because start is after the brackets open, and which means that start -1 is brackets open, which means start -2 is could be equals if possible. So I need to change test if start greater 2, and because what if start is 1, then we go into -1, and that's not what we want. But then again, if it's at the start, it might be a value. This is why it's a problem. Hmm. So there's like a few options for this. So it can either be for types, so something like char or char 3, or whatever. Then for indexing, which is gonna be something 1 or something 0 or something whatever. or for values, in which case it's gonna be something like this, not something like this. Yeah, but for now it's so we can actually less than 2, or it's after assign, because we are for sure values after assigning. For other times we are not sure, and we can throw an error, so we can either find for sure what it is and add it, or it's an actual error and people need to fix it, because this is gonna get removed. These are gonna get removed, and these are also gonna get removed. Yes. So, so yeah. I also need to check. So this is, for example, I change it to value, but later I'm just gonna leave it for that. I'm gonna do so start token value. This is a new token. Yes, let me create with. Yes. So if it's an assigned, so this is a token dot type is gonna be token value, and the value is gonna be so it's gonna be oh, oh. Hmm. Uh, yes, this is interesting. I need to check what it is. This is interesting. Oh, this is hard. Because if it's because this could include something like this. Const a 5 const a array is equal an array. Okay. Yeah, array is this. This should be possible. Which means I cannot do this until I've got my type checking done. Okay. Okay, great. So much about this. And I'm gonna also make this out for now. It's for later purposes. So what I just said, let's forget it. So let's see if it's an assigned type. It's brackets. So at the later it needs to be brackets, which is actually much easier to guess, I guess. Guess, I guess. Let's see. Uh, Priority. Token priority data. Is equal to data is equal to next data. Data dot count. This is what we need. So this is gonna be this brackets dot count, and we are gonna do this again later, just so we can, if it exists, can go ahead and turn it into a value. Yes. anyways, so we got the type and size. And then I guess our type is, how do I do this again? Value. Value dot type dot basic type is basic type array, and value dot type dot data is allocated size of array type. So, data type dot number element is gonna be size. Dot type is gonna be the value of the type. Yes. Yes. This. What do we need to delete? Just as it said here, the basic type array and this. That's fine. Then I want to do this. Convert defects. Convert brackets into type. It's gonna take my program. So if you, I guess I didn't explain. The program is the folder, the top folder of all the instructions that are in our program, I guess. So, or tokens, I guess, more than instruction, because instructions actually do something. These are just tokens. So font is a token, hello. Every token is held within a program, and there can be programs within a program. First of all, by functions, because each function is of type program. A bit more. Okay, so let's go to a program. So functions are, let's say, tokenized. Let's see, function. So function is a function definition, which in and of itself is a program body. Has a program body, token priority data parameters, variable name, if it's a main function, it's a function type, and if it does return, which is for checking if I actually put the return here or not. And that's for that. Yes. So if you upload, then I'm gonna need the size di, which is the start maybe of the, excuse me, start of the brackets. Yes. I guess what could it be? No, this is gonna take some time. That's that. So we have, first let's check program. I'll put like this. Program structure, which is not really what it is. Program instruction. Structure type. Brackets. Then we're gonna return because we only work with brackets. Then we get the token published data, which is gonna be get brackets data, I guess. It's gonna be stop. I'm gonna rename this because it's easier to write. I'm gonna go ahead and brackets data. Then if I guess there's no brackets count. If it's yes 0, we are also gonna return because we don't know what the value is. That's kind of a problem. And now I'm creating this value data. That is null data dot type. That type is gonna be type none prospect none and value data is gonna be null. If it's 0, we are just gonna what we're gonna do is dot type is gonna be token value and data is value data. So what we did is we created the value data and then we changed the instruction at that point, which was before brackets, to the token value that we have here. Priority by line column, we don't change that. So if it's 0, we are gonna free brackets data for size trade is equal to 0. There's nothing to free here. Oh, I'm stupid. We only need to free the brackets data. And brackets data dot instructions if there is any, because it's possible we created an empty one for some reason, I guess. And we return. If there's more, we can get program dot okay that we get first it's gonna be brackets data dot instructions at 0. So okay, I hate that type switch and I have not come to change the autocomplete of it. First dot type dot basic type. Alright, so okay, token it's gonna either be a value or it's gonna be name or it's gonna be type yes. If what was it? It's binary can is ratio token type, which is just this. Add subtract greater than less than token equals and token not equals. So if it's one of those, we can return. Okay, I don't return anything. We get value dot type dot basic type is gonna be type array, and the big one is gonna be the array type array type, type. My writing skills, spelling skills size of right type. Gonna be bits. I will type is gonna be so we have this array type dot number of elements. It's gonna be calculated, not now. 0 for now, and it's gonna be array type is gonna be so this is gonna be operation data if data dot type. Perfect. So now we need to go through. All right, this is not okay. This is not the count for. Let's go with view. I hope it's not used. View Q it was then count. Size is right, so I can do if bracket data, but not Q type, not comma size plus plus. I'll go with just that. This is the easiest way I can actually do the type. So no. What I need is here I'm gonna later check all the types. So this is the first type which I just need. So if it's valid, we are gonna have a validator. It's just for reading. It'll be first data. We did type to perfect. If it's a token name, we have name data, name data with first data. Then type is gonna be main data dot type, but because it's a pointer, we need to depointer it. Dereference, no, I guess depointer it. I don't know. Really? I'll drink some water. Almost an hour of talking. 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 Is that not the name of the one of the writers? I'm glad some likes my post. Truth wouldn't care for that. Anyways. Let's see, are there any people watching? But not me. Look at the number of watchers. Me. Too much, too many. Too much money. Yes. So anyways, let's see. Token name, yes, this is the type. If it's default rate, yes. Yeah. parent type none. So if it's not none, that means we did good, which means if it is none, we need do one unknown type. How do I do unknown type? I know there is a way. Unknown type after assignment. There are like unknown type. It's type. It means if it's a sign. Again. No. Unknown. No type. Token. Error. Error. Unknown. Token environment after a sign. Unknown. Token maybe. Token. What was this unknown type after assignment? Let's go with this unknown type after assignment. Okay. We are adding a new error, which is gonna be error in array. Perfect. Then paste it here. So and in array. I have to change this so it doesn't yell at me later. That's very much not 36. And then I do this. I don't know how I got anything but a token. So copy pasted. And then a token which is a big token. No, it's actually gonna be first. Because that's the one I don't know the value of. So next I need to check types too, because if there is anything wrong, I would have problem. Right, correct. Yes, so 4. Let's get this. SQL continue. So you're actually gonna do this switch on the left side. So if it's a case of token format, we are just gonna continue. If it's a case, okay, now I have a question. Switch. guess we're just gonna bail. But okay, let's close the grass thing. I don't need it anymore. So this should continue this loop. I truly do hope. If it doesn't, I don't know what to do. So the other case is name, as we said. We don't need to track number one. We just need to track from one. And then this. Okay, sorry. Just remember break. We need to check name and we need to check value. It is stop. So if it's a name, we are gonna get this. And if it's a value, we are gonna get this. Then we're gonna break. No, we are gonna continue. Or break, I guess. We can break. I guess break is fine actually. And default we are gonna get this error. Okay, so yeah, get size t0. Set size. In both of these cases, we should do size plus, and let's do it at the end. It's less jarring. So right. So we have the type. Now I need to check if the types are convertible. I guess it means a new function here. Bool can convert type. If okay, type A and type B. If types equal A and B, then for sure return true. If they are not equal, we're gonna switch on the type. And in basic type, for example case, but the basic type, for example, int, I'm gonna allow basic type. We're gonna be the basic type. So if B is type var or type, I can just return that. So if it's a bool or a char, we can transmit it. Then if it's a, for example, if it's an int or a char, or if it's a char, if it's a int or a bool. So is this correct? If okay, then what's the other case? The other case is something like case function call. We have false, because if it's not function call, function, if it's the normal function, we just allow it if it's the exact same. No, Hmm. Yes. Return type of function. I guess it's return, but we don't. No, I guess do can convert if so it's function type function type function type a data f and then vf be the base. What should right? No, it is f dot size if one of size I equal to 0 less than size I plus. So we want to check every type is convertible. So if one of them isn't, we just return false at I. I we get R can convert. And then if it can't convert, if it's yes. R type equal. Let's see the same PF. Okay, so that's that. Then if uh, out and interesting report. So let's write this. Yes. Then we have a case for array, which is the array type and the so if a VM and performance run false and I can convert the type false. So false and reachable. Okay. Yes. So if 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 if, if first array type Word, and we'll copy paste this in .h. But convert exactly. I'm gonna do, I guess, in type.h then instead of type. So, excuse me, my watch. I don't know any French tools. I don't know any useful, excuse me. Can type convert this and this. If they cannot, we are gonna have like void convert to value. Value. So it's gonna be token type and bots. Array type token type array. So we have type, and this is not I want that word buffer array type was array type this mismatch. See. Okay. And this is 37, no, 36, 30, 30. Yes. If those cannot convert value, so which is gonna be this. We expected this and this. Perfect. So now I also need to do this. And so this step. Okay. Yes. Wait, why could I put this here? I very much can. So I'm gonna do it here. Brackets set value and this. Well, now the actual value, and if next next type token token, value. Do this, and if it's origin value data, what is the data? Correct. I need it is gonna be an actually array validator. Array validator, because I need to have size. I actually have an array, don't I? What? Array. List, let's size capacity. And really need. I guess I can create an exact size list just to fill it up. And that's fine, I think. So yeah, I guess this size, and then I just add the. I guess I can use list then instead of that value. No, for that size. Validator is create a list of size. Also need also if it's an operation like thing, and then nice this sort of array continue operation data bot that bot, and then operation data type bottom type same. We can fix it. So I created a list. That means it's home. I wanna do minus minus. We gets. I'm not killing. I'm not. People would be very sad, but I could manage to. Hmm. 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 Well, it's a way I'm gonna need to go through it another time, so I don't feel really. I can just freeze it. Break. Break. Oh, no. Just this time. is gonna be list list at not at I is the list at capacity plus size is at least one is that side, okay, side, I guess. So at P is gonna be equal to 0. So P is gonna be this token. And then we are gonna pin. It's a break, we are gonna fill this. So that exists, so get it. Here, we're gonna once again do this. Plus and thinner. So forget I guess break from here. Yes. Break. Okay. It's fine. And now the battle is done. Is it not? So this that. Is operation token. Nobody, then we want to as return. We're gonna start with free this instruction, free the brackets data. Is that all? I think it is. So we get the array tag, we set it, so that should be all. Here, get value data. Just a second. I'm back. I'm gonna probably stream for a bit more till I at least finish this if possible. And then we go. I guess if we finish if we finish this, I go to sleep so I can wake up tomorrow because it's, as you can see, 2 a.m. almost, and I have to get up at 10 a.m. Yes, so that's gonna be fine. Size list of size. I don't know this. If not, are those can text convert, which is gonna be what's it gonna be? is type and probably data type. What would be the error here? Yes, guess it's gonna be wrong value type, wrong value type. Is there something like that? Uh, uh, mm, wrong, wrong, so it's gonna be error. Okay. So, type variable we are not variable. So, added error. Uh, Excuse me. Talking about nothing. Nested. And then we are gonna return the next one. This. This. Type. Yes. So this. Yes. Hmm. What I should change maybe is this. Sorry, this indexing. Because it's a name, then this, so it might be a bit confusing to what it is exactly. So it might not be name data, it might be array thing. Don't. We'll see. Hmm. void check and left. If it can, but so program and add is the index of should this say name? Name. Yes. So if for this name data instructions are info mutable. So then in that one is this fit. We next okay next is we're gonna have also it's off. Yes, 0 for now. Set actually maybe 1. If no, if not mutable, say yes. Well, we don't care. Yeah, it's gonna be front my subset. Then we go to the next offset, which would be if type science type. So it is a sample. Excuse me. Am I not live? I am live, I think. Yes, I am live. Good. My YouTube failed me. Damn it, YouTube, damn it. I'm gonna sneeze it again. If someone could explain to me why the newest live video is like 5 videos deep. The fuck does this mean? Like, what the fuck? What? Anyways, back to the thinking, I guess. Name ceremony, and then the token is gonna be. Okay. Okay. Token. Transfer. So, just gonna be this. So. Okay. sorry. Excuse me. Sure, let's value because okay. So if it is sign type, then uh, this offset plus plus. Now if it's not this, and I need a type. Offset plus because I'm gonna guess the type is correct. So if it's gonna be a sign type, something, the type, then it's gonna be, if it's not a sign, I'm gonna again do this. No type of a sign. If it's not mutable, there doesn't need to be. Then wait. So here I need to check it against the offset. To check this. Okay. So let's go slow. So first we check if it exists. If it does, we check the next one. If the next one is a sign type, we want to skip 2. So after we skip 2, we again check if it exists. If it does exist, we check if it's a sign. If it is a sign, we go get check for the next one, and then why is that? Check. Then we get then we check, then we get, then we convert, and then we can check name. Then we don't check. I'm gonna pass the type too. So there's gonna be a type. At the end. Yes, and I need item. Yes, this is correct. Then we can go ahead and call this in here. Program. Then I and the type. Like this. I don't know what the possibility of this working is. Probably not much. I guess it's gonna start with this. Makes sense. I want the thing. Ooh. Oh, can convert. Can type convert. Yeah. Okay, what's this? Can excuse me? Can type first. Okay, perfect. How many types are there? There are 7 types, I think. Not the same size. Okay. This is the bolt. So I can variable. Okay, this. But I don't remember where this is. So that's here, and so it's gonna be somewhere in property type. Alright, what? They're not the same type. And get 5. So type me. This type. Enter a Santos no. Okay, that's just stupid on my part. Okay, just that's not a type. Hmm. So validator dot type is going to be array type. Array. Yes. Type. Date. Okay. Array. Control type. So from profit. Array type is, but I guess. And no. Why is it none? How did it get an no? I cannot go like this. So F one. Okay. Two, three, four, and six. Six. So, and bite for some reason. I wonder why. So it is value. Get the value data. Data is like we don't. That's preferred, but we don't. Nice. Our data, let's type. So data should not be array type. Data. Type. Okay, that's fucking stupid sense. So there's like which means again I think it's this and second. So this is not array type. Array type value data. Data dot type dot date. Now we can use type dot type. And here I'm not type type type. How does it keep working is my question. Why do I need to printf again? Do I need to printf again? From where am I printing? Well, so I'm just gonna let this for now that's much more than enough. Sign. Yes, so So this is if value name function for this need case can have brackets. If it brackets, then I'm gonna open the brackets button, and then as if no values I'm close and hope for the best. And I get this if next value is not token value. Yeah. So it does get to there. The first one. But may not call myself a moron. How do I keep getting worried with this? 5 and A. Fine. Ooh. Excuse me. Yeah. And step 6 only. Space by array. It's gonna be one. Data times the number of offset, because that's gonna be the type size, I guess, of array type offset. And in this, I can do this thing. Bless me. Someone is talking a bit too much about me. Holy shit, it's already that time. I'm sneezing. It's 2:30 am. I'm not gonna sleep a bit. And I want to sleep a bit. So what's this? So token value. So I guess if it is array, I guess. Uh, it's this fucking oh bullshit. That's it. This is fucking mm, so we are gonna stop here tonight because I really need to sleep. So I'm gonna add comments so we know what to do next time. So we are gonna add already. Okay, can I do it in I'm gonna do it. This should not be allowed to do anything. Um, type of support. We can only do types for arrays. So array type so what is this new type data? Correct. And then from is gonna be all type of data. If no, try no type convert to type from type, we are gonna do this. And I can convert. I need to get the fucking thing here. So much shit to do. Fuck me. Fuck me. Okay. So this is the type. Yes. For each. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? Because that's gonna be much easier. Yes, I want to do that. So I'm gonna do it. So plot sized DI 0 list so this practice list. Do I have from list or do I not have from list? I don't have from list, okay. And then I need to have this is a from list. And I'm gonna get this list of from list dot opacity from list size and spots. So now I need to get for each one of those just a token I need to get the value. If it's not that value is bad. Can I guess again? I guess so. Uh, uh, from previous comments of if that name. It's a talk with name or uh, type and then list time and then something else. No, we don't need an else. So if it's a value, then we are gonna have value. So it's gonna so, okay. So that's all value data is data and type new type is gonna be to type correct. That's oof. So this is two value which is gonna be correct and uh, correct. So I guess that was in case it was not expected. That's why wasn't it? First, so the whole type new array means uh, for list adjournment. Um, so why I'm using asserts here instead of something like random series is because these conditions should never be fulfilled because uh, before them they should have all been checked already. So if it's a value, we get a new value data. Value data needs new values to use token. So yes, gonna be I guess so. Okay. Yes. So token value token gonna be type is gonna be instant. I have data. So yes, and then I just donate it. Well, well, and that well, yes. false. And then greatest errors to ever exist. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Perfect. So it is there. Is it top? But probably here I probably fucked this up all the time. Yep. So P. So it's not there. Where is it then? Forward. So it's here for some. Okay, no, it is. I'll validate, let's validate. Okay, yeah. Need option. Why? So what? How and why being nil is my question. No point in time should be nil, right? Like, let's do this print of facts. This Let's put one. Don't have times. Some of the size. Okay. What was two, three, four, five, eight? Mm, also shoot. Okay. So, what is that fixed? Oh, see. I mean, sure, I understand how it fixes. I just hate that it had to get to. I thought I fixed that error before. Oh, A, B, C, B, F, F. Okay, perfect. So, what's this error? I don't need. Just like fuck it because there's optimizers in it down. That's what actually did that. If we do this, I'll do jacket. So for real, for this time, we are gonna actually skip the end of this because I cannot be bothered. And I need to sleep. So I guess I'll see you probably not tomorrow. Okay, so it's Thursday. Tomorrow, no. These 2 days I'm not here. So you're probably gonna see me on Monday evening. So, goodbye, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.